EastEnders fans will remember when Dirty Den Watts returned from the dead, but could another iconic character be set to follow in his footsteps? Mel Owen, played by Tamsin Outhwaite, was last seen in EastEnders in 2019 when she was tragically killed after walking into oncoming traffic. The mum of one struggled to cope with the death of her son Hunter Owen, Charlie Winter, and was killed while believing she could hear her son's voice reaching out to her. But, the BBC soap stalwart has teased she could find a way to return to Walford. Before her death, Mel became obsessed with exposing the true paternity of Sharon Mitchell's, Letitia Dean, baby. At the time, Phil Mitchell, Steve McFadden, had no idea Keanu Taylor, Danny Walters, had impregnated both Sharon and Louise Mitchell, Tilly Keeper. Mel's claims about baby Albie's paternity were dismissed before her death, but Lisa Fowler, Lucy Benjamin, later realized her friend had been telling the truth and vowed to get revenge on the Mitchells. Lisa was furious with Sharon for betraying her daughter and blamed the Mitchell matriarch for the death of Mel. The truth eventually came out and Lisa, Louise and baby Peggy went to live in Portugal. However, EastEnders stalwart Tamsin has teased a potential way for her to return to Walford and exact revenge on Sharon for her wrongdoings. Speaking at the Together for Short Lives ball last year, Tamsin remarked, "I would come back to EastEnders as a ghost. I'd like to come back as a matriarch ghost," she teased. EastEnders spoilers confirm Phil will meet with Sharon to pass on deeds for her to take care of his business. The dodgy dealer faces life imprisonment and doesn't believe Ben Mitchell, Max Bowden, is capable of taking control. How will Louise and Lisa react when they discover Phil has handed over his businesses to the woman who betrayed their family? In recent scenes, fans have watched Phil listen to the voices of Peggy Mitchell, Dame Barbara Smith, and Grant Mitchell, Ross Kemp. Could Mel appear to Lisa and Louise in a similar fashion as EastEnders viewers watch the pair react to Phil's decision? Louise was in a bad way when she left Walford after breaking down because she believed she'd killed Keanu. However, now she's had time to adjust to being a new mum. Could she be ready to take over the Mitchell empire? Walford holds many bad memories for Louise's mum, but Lisa would be determined to support her daughter. If Lisa helped Louise take the businesses from Sharon, she may see this as a way to avenge Mel's death. Meanwhile, Phil is still failing to deal with the reality of life behind bars. He unceremoniously dumped Kat Slater, Jessie Wallace, without telling her the truth about his prison sentence. Sharon issued her ex-husband with an ultimatum and warned she would tell Kat all if he didn't. In a twist of fate, could Sharon call on the former stepdaughter she betrayed to help Phil see sense? Louise would understandably want nothing to do with Sharon but may listen to her concerns. Will Louise return to convince her father that both she and her brother Ben can manage without him?